Hey there, welcome back. In this video, we will talk a little bit about what option do customers have beside your business, which leads us to talk about your offering versus your competition. For a small business, there are two types of major competition. First, a direct competitor is a business that competes with you in the same category, heads to head on the same customer's attention, time, money with the same products and offers. In this competition, consumers are always looking for better overall experience, which means a better location, well-packaged deals, more friendly customer service, and a relaxing overall feelings. It's not always about a cheaper offer or a specific product. Still, sometimes it's about the overall enjoyable experience, and they would choose a brand or a place that makes them feel treated nicely for their money. If your business has been losing customers to your direct competition, then you might lag in some of those areas, and you probably has focused all of your attention on the product and price rather than the entire experience. Being aware of that and shifting your attention to the overall customer experience will drive more loyalty toward your brand. Because most customers nowadays love to try so many things, then choose the best option with the best experience. Then they would normally default to that option and make it at the top of their list. If your competition is weak in this area, then your customer will highly likely to end up with your brand. The second type of competition is indirect competition. In this type, competitors compete on the same customer's attention and money, but with a different offering. And because of that, they don't compete with you on the same customer's time. If you are a burger shop and your customer wants a pizza, it's a choice of taste, not a matter of better burger experience. They cannot be at both a burger and pizza shop. There isn't a lot to do about their decision. Therefore, in this course, we will focus on direct competition. Your job is to understand what the market offers by becoming an investigator and to research your top 3 direct competition around your area. They can be in a walking distance or in your city if you live in a small area. I would like you to visit their store or send someone to visit and try to take a realistic and clear view of the entire customer experience from the moment you get your foot inside until the moment you leave. How do they greet you? How do they make you feel inside the store? How do they explain their product and services? Are they pushy and annoying or respectful and friendly? How do they upsell and cross-sell different products and services? What makes them different from other stores? How do they get customers? Is it their store location, website reservation, or being listed on Yelp.com? Are they mentioned in any form of media? What website have published articles about them? This could be easily achieved by Google search and by checking the backlinks to their website. Besides, we want to learn if they spend money to gain customer by advertising on social media or Google search. For that, I will link you to free tools in the homework section. We also want to go through their top selling products and services. How do they package their products and at what price point do they sell it? Finally, I would like you to go through customer reviews and highlight what customers like and dislike about their products and services, and see if there are a missing gap and a weakness that the customer wishes to exist that you can bring to the market and leverage as a strength. Alright, so now that you have a clear idea about what your competition is offering, we want to avoid replicating almost everything they did and do the opposite. Here is why. There are only 2 ways to win for a small business. The first way is to take something that already exists and make it better, faster, more efficient. It's a non-ending game, and it normally ends with a price competition. And the customer will choose the cheaper offer if both products are similar. That makes sense. However, there is a better way for a small business to win, and at a lower cost. It's simple if you will spend a little extra time on research and ideation. Nowadays, we live in a time where people are bored with everything generic, and they look more toward a unique, exciting, and bold experience. In this place, they can spend some fun time, take beautiful photography, and try new stuff, be it unique store design or uniquely designed products. As a marketer, this is an important strategic choice. When I'm starting as a small business, I don't have a limitless check to burn on marketing. Therefore, my goal is to build the marketing within the experience or the product. I want to do my best to turn it into a self-marketing machine. Starting a coffee shop just for the sake of offering ordinary coffee, an experience just like Starbucks, won't be a good starting point. People already got Starbucks. Why come to my place? But if I use my budget and a little extra effort and offer the same thing that people usually love to buy, but represent it differently with simple materials at a lower cost, this is playing a different game. It's not only about the taste of the product anymore, that's the hard point to sell. Cute and unique visuals are faster to market and sell, especially on social media and the internet. You can see such strategies adapted in cities that highly depends on tourism, such as Tokyo, Seoul, and California. Such products and businesses become an attraction point that attracts influencers and sophisticated customers to spread the word around your business for a simple reason that it makes them feel cool, cute, smart, and trendy in front of their audience and friends. Such a strategy will also get your customer to get more likes and compliments, which makes them feel better about sharing their images. And guess what? Your product with your logo will be there for free. Remember, marketing is all about others, their self-love, feeling love, and being appreciated. If you can design experiences and products that get people to get the feeling of such attention, you got yourself a free marketing machine that will work for you forever, which is so much easier to sell than pushing your product and services, overwhelming and disturbing your audience about things they don't desire. Give them something that makes them feel and look cool, something that looks different or beautifully presented in a way that they cannot resist but to show it off. This way of driving word of mouth will save you so much money to come. At the same time, your competition burns cash trying to get those customers back. But you might ask, what if my product does not have a visual appeal to it? And the answer is simple. Serve a smaller group of people with a necessary need that are difficult to find somewhere else. For example, in the bread category, there are so many brands that make bread with every flavor you could wish, at every price point you could afford. Those brands have the best distribution and process in place, which requires you to be an outstanding bread making machine to win such a game. However, if you find a small group of people that have a specific need with demand but poorly served, here's an opportunity for your small business to shine. This will allow you to become the best choice when choices are limited. And once you are the best, you can charge a premium price. Once trust in your brand is established, you can gradually scale to entire products line and dominate this niche, which might end in a merger and acquisition from a large corporate brand. You can easily research subcategories on Amazon.com, a category that has enough customer base with unmet and underserved wants and desires. If you are a service business, you can always search for the sub-markets in your industries. Here are a few things to look for while you are looking for your niche. First, please note that throughout my entire talk, I did not talk about inventing something entirely new or weird. That is very risky for a small business, especially when you are starting. Everything we talk about is this. Take a product that already has demand. You know that people love it, such as ice cream. Improve it, make it more interesting and desirable. That's it. Another thing I want you to be looking for, that I want you to be aware of the price point of your core product. A low price product is costly to market with low margins. It requires massive sales quantity to make some profit. Without a large marketing budget, it would be tough to get profitable. A higher pricing point with higher profit would leave you with wider margins to play with. Another thing that I'm looking for, products and services that people actually in need for consistent use, and I can develop into an entire line of products rather than one product. I want to create opportunities for upsells, cross-sells, and to be able to build an entire brand lifestyle around my products. I also would want you to stay away from commodity products. Such products, no matter how much you try to improve its perceived value, there always will be an expected price tag that already exists in the consumer mind and difficult to sell at a premium price. One last thing that I would look for is to find addictive products people need to buy all the time, such as protein bars, beauty creams, or services that require subscription. Think if I do a great job in hooking and serving the customer, they will have to come back for more. This will lower my marketing costs and will make my business primary profit engine depends on recurring revenue, rather than always burning cash trying to acquire new customers. And here's a final tip. If you can develop a thick skin and hire critics and top reviewers to try your products and go through the entire customer experience, that would be excellent. This is a must if you want to be in the top range of the top brands. Those people have gone through hundreds if not thousands of businesses. and they will tell you what it takes to be top-notch. It's better to take it from critics rather than a dissatisfied customers. Alright, so now that we reached your assignment, your job is to find 3 direct competitors of your industry and study them. Then I would want you to search for the top-notch brand in your industry, the best of the best. Study it closely. What makes it top-notch in the industry from product or service and marketing point of view? This research will allow you to have a 360 degrees view of your industry. Keep in mind that your goal is always to separate yourself from your direct competitors and to move toward the top-notch standard. I also want you to research on Pinterest.com for different ideas and products from different places around the world. It doesn't have to be your product or industry. Start collecting and noticing of different ways to take an average product and make it more interesting. Use YouTube to search for the most Instagrammable and shareable products or services. See what makes them look attractive, desirable, delicious, and shareable. If you get this right, you have already solved 50% of your marketing challenges. And in the process, you have saved yourself a bunch of serious money that you could put. Alright, that's it for this video.